What is up, guys? Happy Friday. No silly accents today. I hope this is in focus. Yeah, welcome. I'm rocking the three-piecer, as my friend said to me on Snapchat the other day, from seven-piecers to rocking three-piecers, or from eating seven-piecers to rocking three-piecers, because we used to be divils for going to Topaz after work when we worked in the nightclub and eating seven-piece breakfast rolls. And I don't think that would have helped with my weight issues at the time, but I do love a good breakfast roll every now and then, maybe once every 3 months, in moderation. Guys, we are going to talk about an interesting topic today. Well, first of all, I'm going to give you an update about what this channel is about and about me trying to lose 8 stone. But don't take that too serious, because we don't want to talk about weight and stone, but basically get a six-pack and get shredded and completely change how I look, how I feel, and what else were you doing? That's pretty much it. Change how I look, change how I feel, document everything, inspire some people while I'm doing it, get my qualification while I'm working 9 to 5, so that will be my side hustle, my second income. We shouldn't all have 2 incomes, but that's what Warren Buffett said, so I'm going to go with that. I don't like investing money, so I'm going to make money, but it's not about money. It's about the value I can provide, and as a trainer, as what I'm doing now, documenting this, I think it's good. Originally, the only value I could think of was the inspiration side of things, like just putting in my pictures and showing people what could be done. And then obviously I want to share what I'm eating and how I am preparing that food, and then I obviously want to share what I'm doing in the gym. But like, it is hard when you're working 9 to 5. And the reason you haven't seen me now is I haven't been 100% just so I haven't been training. So I haven't really been documenting much because there's not much to document. But I want to document everything. Oh god damn it, my phone is ringing. I'm gonna have to leave that because CNF doesn't wait for no one. Guys, what we're talking about today is diet, food, nutrition, portion sizes, macronutrients, intermittent fasting, calories in, calories out, MyFitnessPal, fat loss, weight loss, discipline, you name it, we're talking about it. It's just a question I got, guys, on Snapchat. My Snapchat is Cormac_24, way back when I was just 24. All joke, I'm only 27. So let's find this question. His name is Simon, and he has a smiley face beside his name. He says, real question from a real follower. That's great. I'm delighted to have questions from my followers, because this is how I can give value. People want to ask me stuff and I can tell them stuff and share the stuff they want to hear. As you lose weight, you're inevitably going to have to cut down on total calorie intake. Of course, Simon, you're 100% correct. How do you think this will affect you going forward? Before I read on, guys, it's in relation to a meal I had, and I'll post a picture now on the screen. So how do you think this will affect you going forward, i.e. portion size? It might be a good one to answer in your next Q&A. Thanks, that's what I'm doing. Hard as a mother trucker all day, every day. That was cool. Keep up the good shit. Anon. So I don't know if his name is Simon or Anon, but thank you. He didn't give a second name, so I don't mind saying his first name, because there could be any Simon in the world. Let me just turn my phone onto airplane mode, because I'm getting all these distractions. Now, so as you can see from the picture, he's talking about the one, I did pulled pork about a week, maybe 2 weeks ago at this stage. I bought 8 brioche baps because I love brioche baps. Now I am giving up wheat for 90 days soon, so I've been enjoying my wheaty foods like baps and breads and bagels and pastries and stuff that you really should not be eating, I would say, on a regular basis if you're trying to lose weight, because I find they're so easy to eat, they're so calorie dense, and they're so kind of addictive, and they trigger this thing in your head that make you want to eat more of them. Like my last day in work, they brought in pastries, and I don't really fast in the morning, but like if you put 4 bags of pastries in front of me, like I'm going to eat 1 from each bag. So I ate 4 pastries, and it was just probably well over 1,000 calories, you know, so they're bad. I'm reading this book, Wheat Belly, and look at all those bagels. I used to love bacon cream cheese bagels, but what you should really be eating is lots of meat, fish, poultry, eggs, nuts, seeds, maybe some spuds, some rice, some oats, that type of stuff. So we'll be eating that for 90 days, because I have 90 days until May 1st. Now, to get to the question, calories, portion size, yes, they matter. that particular day, I just had so much pork left. I had made it on Monday. I ate it on Tuesday. I had 2 baps. Wednesday, I had 2 baps. Thursday, I had 2 baps. And then Friday, I was like, right, well, I made this on Monday. It's now Friday. That's 4 days. I need to eat all this pork. I couldn't fit it all in 2 baps. So I split the 2 baps open and I made 4 of them. I couldn't eat the 4, I only ate 3, and I was actually quite disappointed because I consider myself to be, if I was to do it, a good competitive eater. But he obviously seen that and was like, holy, I can't say it right, but holy, F word. And how's this lad losing weight? Because I actually am weighing myself every day, even though I haven't been training since the 2nd of January, and weighing myself every morning to make sure I'm not going up in weight. And I'm trying to keep, I have a good idea how much calories are in foods. I'm not tracking on my FitnessPal, but I have been fasting most mornings and then eating a big lunch and then, a small enough meal in the evening. So I'm not really going over, and the last few days I've been 1112.3, 1112.7, so I'm right where I need to be to smash this ball out of the park for the 1st of May for the 1 year transformation. So I will not be eating wheat for 90 days, so when you see me eat meals like that, that's not how I always eat. That meal in particular was a lot bigger than I would normally eat. If I was being perfect with my diet, I would be eating probably salads most days for lunch, or meat and vegetables. Maybe if I was training that day, I'd have rice or oats. I don't recommend, I really don't recommend wheat, guys, because the more I read this book, and I've read a bit of this book before, but it's just changed so goddamn much. It was fine back in the day, back before I was born. I think it was 30s, 40s or 50s. It was how people survived. This was the new thing, and they ate wheat and it was grown naturally. There was no bullshit. Then, companies got involved and they realised, you can feed the world with this, and you can make a bag of pasta for 2 cents and sell it for €2.50. And they're just doing all sorts of shit to genetically modify the wheat and get a higher yield per acre or some stuff like that. I don't really know what the book is about, but I know it's saying wheat is bad, don't eat wheat. So I said for 90 days I won't eat wheat. Now the bright side, the good side is you can still eat potatoes, which are unbelievable. You can still eat rice, which is great, so I can still go to Boojum. And you can still eat oats, because I love oats. Oats are the best thing ever. So we're just cutting out stuff like bread, pasta, pies, pastries, muffins, crackers, biscuits, cereal bars. That's about it. Loads of other stuff, I just can't think of it. So yes, I will have to reduce my calories. You'll see me eating a lot more greens. I'll probably still fast in the morning. That's another thing. I'm cutting out 500 to 1,000 calories in the morning time. So if I'm having a big lunch, don't worry about that too much. I've fasted in the morning time. I've just had a coffee. I haven't eaten for 15 hours, and I'm only having one other meal in the rest of the day. Now that's just the way I eat. At the end of the day, you could eat 7 meals. If you could eat less calories than I did in 7 meals. It depends on the portion size. That's basically it. How do you think this will affect you going forward? Yeah, I will have to reduce the calories. I will have to eat more nutritious, calorie voluminous, more volume in the food, big bowls of salad, big bowls of vegetables, because a bowl of broccoli would have 50 or 100 calories, it would fill you up a lot, whereas a bowl of chips or something would obviously not fill you up as much as a bowl of broccoli would, but it could have 500 calories versus 50 calories. So yeah, that makes sense. Food choice is almost everything. Well, calories is everything, but food choice is make the calories count. That's it, guys. I don't want this to go over too long. It's good to be back talking to the camera. I haven't been vlogging. I get up at 7 now. I used to get up later because I live so close to work. I'm glad I'm getting up early. I can't vlog in the car. Where am I supposed to put the camera? I was looking at Max tuning setup. He sits on this stick and it goes out here, and he's a small little camera and it looks at him. That's pretty cool. I just can't afford to get a second camera. I want to be able to talk in the car because it's then I go into work at 8:30, 9, and I don't get out of there from 5:30, 6, and then I'm back in the car and I'm home at 7, and I haven't been going to the gym, so I didn't have much to talk about. But in saying that, I have a bit of footage, so I will edit that tonight or tomorrow morning. It will be out tomorrow. I will go do my shopping tomorrow or Sunday, and we will do a straight in my basket episode, because I'm getting on that clean, lean machine train. It's the game train, all aboard. Choo choo. we're going for the 1st of May 90-day challenge, guys. I will talk about the 90-day challenge. It's in my little book here somewhere. Off the top of my head, I am going for me. No, we will talk about this another time. Stay tuned for the 90-day challenge. Thank you for watching. Have a good weekend. It is Friday. This video is going live tonight. CNF, 1 man, 8 stone, 1 year. Can he do it? I can't do it. Just watch me, guys. Boom.
I can never be complacent with the lies, no complicit with the evil and spirit you keep inside. People surprised that whether this vibe like a compassion that passer upon the pages, surpassing what you've been asking, while passing up in the moment. I live inside of the beat. The point I wanna get across is I'm not accepting defeated. The feeling of being depleted when all I really needed was a little bit of help. I never got it by myself. You mean to tell me that the only reason for living is what is it the money?